I'm way too late to the party, but you, my friends, are right on time. I'm Sam, your host here at Way Too Late to the Party, here on Way Too Late TV, and today we've got something very special. I'm a 30-year musician, played guitar for 30 and bass for 15 of those years, but that doesn't mean that I watched a lot of hip-hop or listened to a lot of hip-hop or rap or R&B. But my friend LineNoise has, and he's going to be joining me for basically telling me how to watch and listen to rap, hip hop, and R&B. And we're going to be watching XG's Woke Up video, but we're going to be watching the color-coded lyrics video. So he's going to be watching it with me and explaining things on a bar-by-bar basis. And let's get started, huh? Let's bring in the thing.
So I have the same video pulled up, but I'm going to mute it
Right,
just so that I can like scrub through for timestamps and tell you where to restart something.
right.
So yeah, like I think just go ahead and play Jordan's intro and then we'll talk about it.
Okay. All right.
Try to think about like what without trying to worry about what the vocabulary is or what anything might mean, like what stands out to you? What
Right.
makes that verse different or whatever.
Right. Okay.
Just love that instrument.
Yeah.
The production on this one's just so simple but so good.
Yeah, I've been here waiting, looking at him, trying to catch up, take it how you wanna take it. Left to place in panic, left to take another planet, left to make another statement. XG, baby, say the names right, spell it out so you can learn it. Smell the toss when it's turning, smell the fire when it's burning.
So what stands out to you?
Smell the tires when they're turning. Yeah, that ties in with the Tokyo Drift part.
Yeah, she comes like it sets up a theme that she comes to
Yeah.
later
Yeah.
in the wordplay. The interesting thing, like Duran's second verse hits so much harder.
Uh-huh.
Like this one, they're almost like you don't even realize it, but they're kind of taking it easy on you to start.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The thing that stands out the most for me up front is just the production. Like
Mm-hmm.
that like called like an eru or something, but it's a traditional I think they said it's Chinese. I might be wrong. Don't crucify me.
Okay.
But it's like it's kind of like a somewhere between a violin and a guitar. It's a stringed instrument.
Right, yeah.
And then that but it's like run through production, but it's just running all the way through the whole song. And then the bass comes in and just like slaps you in the face.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right, spell it out so you can learn it. Smell the toss when it's turning, smell the fire when it's burning. Can tell we all made it work for us, made it, but we had to work for it. Work, so perfect that it hurt, don't it? Surf on them, right away, cause we had the right away. Bye, flying past and we fly away in the outer space.
Work. The just the amount of work and put into it. Yeah.
Two things that stand out for me. One,
Mm-hmm.
Harvey, like you can't talk about Harvey without talking about her tone, like her vocal tone. Like
Uh-huh.
she has a very like you can pick Harvey's voice out of a crowd instantly.
Okay.
Um, and as far as I can tell, that's just actually her voice. She has a very naturally high pitched voice,
Okay.
and she doesn't really try to she doesn't try to like conceal it or something. Like that's just but she has this very very high pitched. I'd love to hear like an actual vocal coach take a look at that.
Right.
I've heard some, but I don't remember if they said anything. But like her placement of her vocals is very, and it comes through when she's singing and when she's rapping. The other bit that it is wordplay is sort of the vocabulary term that you would use.
Okay.
But the right after the surf on them,
Uh-huh.
when she goes right away, ride the wave right away, because we had the right away. Like that's
Yeah.
the technical term is homophone. It's a bunch of words that sound like the same that all sound like the same word.
Right.
But the way that the delivery on that and the way that she bends it and still even while they're like cramming all that play in there, she's still right on the beat. She's still riding the whole thing.
Right.
So she's surfing the beat at the same time that she's talking about, surfing on fools that doubted them and talking about the right away and the ride the wave and all that. So
I
the
like it.
wordplay on that section is really interesting.
Yeah, it really is. Next up we have Chisa.
Mhm.
Drop top in a coupe bus, I wanna hop up out of this plane. Look at my fit right now when I just walked out of my bed. Fix my hair, fix my makeup on the way. Bound to the next stop, bound for the grain, make 'em bow down to the X.
She said is generally more of a vocalist than a rapper,
Right.
so we're not expecting quite as much, but she still manages pretty good flow. So
Right.
the interesting thing here for me, um, and you'll hear a lot of like if you listen to better hip hop reactors, you'll hear them talk about flow and cadence.
Uh-huh.
Um, Flow is just generally like all of them are flowing. To be honest, like all
Uh-huh.
of them are like right. They're riding the beat. They're you know. It's just how well is their rhythm and their tone and their delivery
Uh-huh.
meshing with the beat and the production underneath.
Okay.
That's flow.
Okay.
But it's also, how well do they move from one rhyme to another, from one bar to another? Does it feel like, does it feel like there's a bar and then it broke, or is it one continuous line?
Right.
And here I think that you can really talk about flow with Chisa because she's so smooth. She starts in and she's, her delivery is a little bit more melodic rather than like the sharper cadence.
Uh-huh. With the rap.
Like not Chisa, Jurin, the first verse, like she
Uh-huh.
was her delivery, her cadence, she was more like biting the words.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I get
And
that.
and
Yeah.
Chisa's just like smooth, like the last bit of one word goes right into the next word and all that.
Yeah. I use the word mellifluous.
That's a good
That's
word.
that's a $10,000 word right there. Yeah.
Um, I also all of them have one of the things that really differentiates XG is the amount of swagger that they have.
Oh yeah. Oh, big
Like,
time.
look at my fit right now when I just walked
Yeah.
out of my bed.
Yep. Yep. I look like this when I just woke up. Deal with it.
A little more than ordinary, honorary, underestimated, leaving all you broke. I'm the judge and jury, I don't wanna hear it. I'm the one that fear and keep it on the low. This is automated, I'm the motivator. Told my haters, y'all more the merrier. Y'all my entertainment, fascinated. I'm just laughing because it's so hilarious.
So here's where it really starts to get wild
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
because Maya's verse is so much more technical.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I love tell
the
the haters the more the merrier. That's
Yeah, no,
that's freaking amazing.
that's that's a bar.
Yeah.
Um, but the cadence, she's back to this really chopped cadence. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's really like it's much faster hitting, like the syllables are coming faster. Like she's just
Yeah.
rapping faster, but she's still on the beat, but she's like double timing
Yeah.
almost.
Yeah.
But she's also got these multisyllabic rhyme schemes. She's got internal rhyme schemes. I mean, it's not just end rhymes. More than ordinary honorary. Like
Uh-huh.
the pattern of that is so much more. It's more complex, but it hits so hard.
Yeah.
Um, and then the wordplay. I'm the judge and jury. I don't want to hear it.
Uh-huh.
Like a court hearing. Nice little double there.
Yeah.
This is like Maya's verse here was one of the first times when I went, "Oh, this is something different." She was initially my favorite, my bias out of the group,
Mm-hmm.
until I got to Shooting Star, which you haven't seen yet, um, and did switch to Julia. You've heard Winter Without You, so
Yeah.
it's the same story, like
Yeah.
why. Um, but yeah, this is automated. I'm the motivator. Like, and she bends that. Like, those don't quite rhyme. They didn't quite rhyme when I got it, but she bends the second
Uh-huh.
so that it does. Told my haters, again,
Mm-hmm.
the same sort of rhyme scheme. The more, the merrier. And it's like, oh man,
Yeah. That is so great.
Little girl with a big mouth, smoke with a big house, yeah. Big watch on the wrist now, I just started that flow now, just now. Put a little more down for the bus down. Went on tour, when I bust into the bus down. Everything custom now. Friends rushing now, security had to push me out.
there's layers to this one
Uh-huh.
that I didn't get until like I had already seen this a dozen times and somebody else pointed it out
Oh.
because there's a cultural reference that I completely miffed.
Oh.
So when she says big watch on the wrist now, and then you go to the big section that you go forward just a little bit to that.
Right.
Apparently a bust down, that first line, put a little more down for the bust down.
Uh-huh.
That's a down payment, and a bust down is a custom watch.
Oh,
Went on tour on a bus and tore the bus down, tore the tour bus up because they were partying too hard.
right.
Everything custom now goes back down to the watch bar, and that just like, okay, there is so much more going on to that than I knew. The doubles, like, there were some doubles earlier in some of the other verses, but she's got triples going on in here.
Yeah.
And when you hear like rap reactors talking about doubles and triples, it's double entendre,
Mhm, mhm.
double meanings, triple
Yeah,
meanings, like
yeah.
same set of words, you can read it differently. And that whole thing, like, when I first heard it, like, I knew she was going hard, just like the attitude.
Yeah.
And we'll come back to that for Cook on a second verse. But I had no idea what she was actually saying. Somebody else
Mhm.
had to explain it to me.
Okay.
And then the fact that watching her do all of that while she's shaving her head.
Yeah, really. That, I didn't get that at first. I didn't know that was Kokona, but, now I picked it up by the, second, when she actually said "C to the OC."
Yeah. And that's one of the reasons I love these color coded lyrics,
Yeah.
especially on some of these groups with 5, 6, 7 members. Um, it can make it a lot easier. Like when I was first getting into Stray Kids, like it took me a while before I
Mhm.
could tell the part, and I still can't place.
Yeah.
It was a lot. I think one of the things that's interesting about XG is even with 7 members, like it took me a lot less time and a lot fewer watches before I was really like, oh, I know who that is.
Mhm.
Because the 7 of them all have so, like, their style, their delivery,
Yeah,
their skill set, like they're all so different. Um,
definitely.
they're all different, taking different parts of the songs. It's wild,
Yeah.
and yet it's still coherent. It's still cohesive. It
Oh,
all
yeah.
feels like it's together.
48 laws of power, let her go with a big motor on a kid though. Watch me rip though, watch me snap like Motorola flip phone. I don't wanna hit you this hard on an intro, bring that bounce like 6-4. Find me in Tokyo, rapping in a skirt, are you catch my drift though?
And now we get into some of the really, like, Jordan's second verse. She's got, it hits harder. She's got the swagger. The delivery is
Mhm.
crisp,
Oh, yeah.
and she's got some doubles. When she does the with the head
Mhm.
nod, that
Yeah.
I can't even do it in slow mo, let alone at speed. I don't know how she 48 Laws of Power, I had no idea what that is. I still kind of don't. It's apparently some famous book.
Mhm.
Uh but the watch me snap like Motorola flip phone. I'm sure even
That's
you caught that one.
fantastic, yeah.
Like that's just, and then with the hand motion like
Mhm,
this,
mhm.
come on. Save some for the rest of us. But then the second part, there's a couple of really just nice doubles on this one. Um, bring that bounce like 6/4, and if you listen closely, you can hear the noise of hydraulics in the background.
Mhm.
6/4 Impala bouncing on them on the lowrider,
Nice.
and then Tokyo Drift, Fast and the Furious rapping in a skirt.
Skirt.
Um, but again, her delivery, like her flow is so tight.
Mhm.
Like there's no, like she's just ping 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 ping. All of, like, each word, each syllable is just so crisp. Like there's no fuzzy, there's no like mumble, nothing. It's just like
Yeah,
precise.
it really is.
Woke up looking like this, so don't get under my skin. Woke up looking like this. Woke up looking like this, so don't get under my skin. Woke up looking like this. Yeah.
Obviously Hinata's section, there's not, I mean,
Yeah,
lyric wise, there's not much going on there.
yeah,
I think that's one of the more interesting parts of the video, though. Like the
yeah,
videographer on that section was just going off,
yeah.
eyeballs and teeth and
Mhm.
all kinds of crazy
Yeah.
kaleidoscopes.
And that's where the bass goes
Um,
off, really.
and then yeah, they bring the bass, like it's the same bass line that's going all the way through the
Right,
song.
right.
Just they're playing with the levels.
Yeah.
Like they're bringing the production up a little bit higher, and just sort of let everybody's brain breathe
Breathe, yeah.
after Maya Kokona and Jurin just sort of whacked you.
Mhm.
And then it's a good transition into this next section with Julia, who is not. I mean, she's vocals. She's not a
Right.
rapper. There's a little bit of that sort of rap singing, the cadence and such, but and there's a couple. There's one or two. There's a cool double, but
Mhm.
very different style, very different presentation.
Okay.
Life flex, go easy. Tag it up, graffiti. Drop a pin to add it, that's where I go. Rip the show, and that's all I know. I'm supervision. Y'all just built on superstitions. Watch me do everything, everywhere, all at once, all the time, all around the world.
And there's the everything everywhere all at once.
Yeah, reference to a movie that I never actually got around to seeing, but the vocal with her and Hinata doubled up is
Mhm.
fun.
Mhm.
The supervision superstitions is a cool little rhyme scheme.
The drop a pin or addy, that's where I'll go. That's
Yeah,
basically
yeah.
that's basically
And then tag it up, graffiti tagging.
uh
Woke up looking like this, so don't get under my skin. Don't. XGALX, and that's the name of the shit. That's it. Dead mother wolf, so don't make fun of my kids. We all family stand tall now, so don't talk down on my kid.
Obviously, dead mother wolf.
mhm.
Uh, don't talk down on my kin, the wolfkin, the whole galactic wolves thing with the
Yeah,
alphas.
the alphas
Uh, very fun little moment for that.
for the fans, yeah.
Yep. But also, again, her delivery is just like both of her verses. Her delivery was just like angry.
Yeah, it really was.
Welcome to the party, floating like it's Mardi Gras, yeah. You can call me Harvey, but I'm not your Barbie doll, yeah. Party, ha, laughing at him while we blast away. Black on black, outfits all packed away.
So I mentioned earlier about cadence,
Mhm.
and this section is like, okay, no, this is a textbook demonstration of what cadence means.
Uh-huh.
The way that that's not anything like anybody would normally speak.
Right.
It's
It's
did
not
it,
on the
did it,
flow.
did it, did it, did it. Welcome to the party, floating like it's Mardi Gras. Yeah, and she's on
Right.
beat, like she's still on beat, but it's very like chopped up
Uh-huh.
staccato. Like it's the opposite of smooth,
Right.
but it still like fits the song,
Right.
and it fits her personality. It's her like her vibe, her delivery is so
Yes.
unique, but it's so like she's completely unapologetic about this is what you're getting.
Right.
Especially considering some that like I've seen people, you know, people definitely have said that like Harvey's their least favorite
Mhm.
because of the way that her voice is or the way that she uses her cadence, and she's not listening. She's like, no, okay, I'm gonna dial it up then.
Yeah.
Um,
Hardy, hardy, huh? Laughing at him while we
welcome to the
blast
party.
away.
Also, the floating like it's Mardi Gras.
Mhm.
Did you catch that one?
That's nice. Yeah.
The parade floats.
Parade floats. Yeah.
C to the LC, oh that's me, Lord have mercy. Young queen better act like an onion. Young blood, but I'm built like an OG. Yeah. Gotta lift weight for the bags. Looking real fit for the mags. And I'm on wolf in the pack. So it's just wolf in the tag.
That's Kikona. That's my
That's
girl.
that's that's coconut. Apparently, the the stress is on the first syllable. It's
Oh,
coconut.
okay. Coconut.
Apparently, this one works even better if you speak Korean because like
Okay.
that's me, like me is na or something, so that you get the kokona.
Mhm.
But also, um, young queen, but I act like an uni.
Uh-huh.
I had to look that one up. Um, that goes back to Korean actually. It's older sister, I think, but you
Okay.
see it a lot in like K-pop girl groups
Right.
to describe the eldest member or whatever.
Right. And she is the
Uh,
youngest.
she is the youngest, which in Korean is maknae,
Okay.
Maknae.
Okay.
But young blood, like I'm built like an OG.
Uh-huh.
That's it is unfair that somebody that young has that much swagger.
Mm-hmm.
It's just it's cheating. Got to lift weight for the bags. I make so much money, you have to lift weight to carry it all.
Those bags, I get it.
Yeah, that's just pure swagger. That's I'm so rich, you need to go to the gym to carry it all.
Got it.
Looking real fit for the mags.
Magazine shoots.
Yep. And then the delivery on, so I just whoop and attack.
Mm-hmm.
Just that's so good.
Yep.
Woke up looking
Not
like
a
this,
round.
so don't
It's
get
mostly just outro.
Yeah.
under my skin.
All right. Well,
I mean,
let's,
let it play out.
Okay.
It's
Woke
fine.
up
Okay.
looking like this. Woke up looking like this, so don't get under my skin. Woke up looking like this.
All right, so what did you think? Is there anything that we didn't cover that stands out to you?
So bars are just the lines, right?
That was an amazing bar might mean, that was a really good double entendre, or
Okay.
something like, you know, just an expression of how good that chunk of music was or that chunk of lyrics was.
Got it.
It's also a lot of times you'll see, like, if somebody says they're catching bars or they're breaking down bars or something,
Mm-hmm.
especially like in the reaction scene, that's like all of the different possible meanings that are packed into one particular phrase.
Okay. I see.
Like, did you catch that bar? Did you understand the lyrics that went into that section? Like the Tokyo Drift thing in Jordan's section.
Right.
Like people will go, "Did you catch that bar? That Tokyo Drift bar? That was yeah."
Got it.
Like, did you understand what she put down right there, or were you just like, vibing to the flow?
Right. Okay. That about sums it up for me. All right. Well, thank you all for joining. This has been Way Too Late to the Party. I am Sam, your host here. And my guest was LineNoise. He has been my best friend for about 20 damn years, maybe 25. Who even knows at this point, back in the City of Heroes days. The party's over, of course, but you can't stay here. But, some good places for you to go are waytoolatetv.com and Way Too Late TV on YouTube, which is youtube.com/waytoolatetv. Check those out, and I will see you next time. Good night, my night owls. Sleep well. Boop. You get there.